Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on fractions to decimals. Following on from the previous video, we will now see how to change a fraction to a decimal. Fractions that have denominators of 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, etc. can be changed to decimals very easily. Example 1. Change 3/10 to a decimal. Since the denominator is 10, this conversion is very simple. Divide the numerator and denominator by 10. So we have 3/10, so 3 divided by 10 over 10 divided by 10. 3 divided by 10 is 0.3. 10 divided by 10 is 1. So 0.3 over 1 equals 0.3. Example 2. Change 17 over 100 to a decimal. 17 divided by 100 over 100 divided by 100. The reason we do that is because we want this denominator to be a 1. That's why we divide top and bottom by 100. So 17 divided by 100 is 0.17. 100 divided by 100 is 1. So 0.17 over 1 is 0.17. So 17 over 100 is 0.17. Example 3. Change 3/5 to a decimal. We need to change the denominator to 10 before we can proceed. Now the way to change the denominator to 10 is just multiply it by 2, which means we have to multiply the numerator by 2 to keep the fraction the same. It has to have the same value. So you're allowed to multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number. In this case it's 2. So 3 times 2 over 5 times 2. 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10. So that's 6/10. So if we divide top and bottom by 10, we get 6 divided by 10 over 10 divided by 10. 6 divided by 10 is 0.6. 10 divided by 10 is 1. 0.6 over 1 is 0.6. The next example, change 17 over 20 to a fraction. Now, multiply the numerator and denominator by 5. The reason we do that, if we multiply that by 5, that gives us 100. So we have to multiply that by 5. 17 times 5 over 20 times 5. 17 times 5 is 85. 20 times 5 is 100. So we have 85 over 100. Divide the numerator and denominator by 100. So 85 divided by 100 over 100 divided by 100. 85 divided by 100 is 0.85. 100 divided by 100 is 1, which gives us 0.85. So 17 over 20 is the same as 0.85. So this video has given us a simple procedure showing us how to change a fraction to a decimal.